And a legendary player in his own right. You played World Cups for both England and Ireland, didn't you? You actually played 2 World. Markader, it's good to see him back playing the fastest ever to 100 T20 international wickets. There's that ball in again, but uses the swing nicely, takes a big hefty swing, and that's away.
Trying to hit the batter's pads, and you know, as I said, he's going to get the odd ball wrong.
This one swung away. Looked for Rahmanullah Gurbaz.
That is some swing in this second one.
This one far comes in his second over. You were talking about the Irish cricket, but what would the remnant?
So in terms of a team gains confidence by winning games, and I think, you know, India are bar not the spin. It looks a good pitch. It's a small ground here, Brady. It's not a huge playing these two.
Again the swing, and this one's broken through.
Sort of a vision of how much moisture there might be still in that pitch, because he's backed away and lost the footing there.
This one down leg, another wide ball. Wider and punished. Thrashed.
Yeah, there's just too many freebies here. I mean, it's one of the features of the 100 this year has been how many no balls been bowled, and coming into this, it's
this one. Well, that's going to go away.
Well, he's given runs. I mean, it looked as and just got enough on it. Yeah, there was a bit of bat then the.
Ooh.
Start from Afghanistan in terms of the way they've gone about things, but they'd be really happy with this.
Oh, this is launched in the slot, and it goes all the.
We've talked about this length he's got to bowl, because if you go full, like, even if you back here, and we're looking for him to make this adjustment and you know, just try and hit the.
Little wider, straight down the ground again. This will be 4.
A tiny bit of variable bounce at that end, but they really look like this is with the 6th bowler being part-timers, probably being batting all right.
Bilateral series. This one goes high. An opportunity, perhaps. Ireland make the breakthrough as Markader gets under a skied ball.
He's still kept trying to swing the ball. He's kept trying to bowl for his Markader, because he's got a great pair of hands. It looked like a little bit of you were me.
Siddiqullah Attal. Very dangerous left-handed batter.
A bit harder at the top.
This is nicely pulled. It's just in front of square, and managing to just squeeze it in front of Byron McDonough, who was
gets in the power play. He possibly didn't get that bouncer high enough.
A little wider from Mundra, but it's nicely driven.
Like this type of bowling might go for a few runs. He's obviously a sort of slight.
That's going to be worked away beautifully for 4. Tickled fine. Attal with another boundary.
That was very nicely played. Just eased up. Is going to go for 4 down to that very short boundary towards the clubhouse here at Brady.
Got to appreciate the finesse. This one is lofted, and that's going to go all the way. It's dropped in the crowd. Siddiqullah Attal.
Well, Attal is showing us everything he's got. His short ball beautifully as well. It's a force to change in the field with Andy Balbirnie coming out to extra.
Short ball pulled away, finds the gap. Good shot. Excellent from Zadran. Linchpin at the top for Afghanistan, and that was very nicely played.
Yeah, just the wrists, and he knows exactly where those two feel. Whereas I think T20 oftentimes people go so hard they actually misjudge it.
Unbelievably large in the coast province there, which is 15 international soil for a number of reasons, but you know, as that's flicked away very elegantly, and great timing.
And Khaled, I'm not sure he anticipated where that ball was likely to go in a great delivery, but as it was a leg stump half volley, helped into the leg side.
Oh, great drift, but look at the response from Zadran, hammered away.
He played the riskier shot because then he knew the young leg spinner would go fuller.
Far too good looking as well, you two. That's my big issue with you two. Far too good looking. Calendar, Craig Easton, Cricket Ireland media manager, looking after the team. Is that stylishly driven by Zadran, the full face of the bat, beats.
This isn't the worst ball, do you know that? He's bowling to his field here, for 4. Harry Tector diving, look at the style there, right on the top, hits down into the ground with decent pound. He would have spoken about 3 batters in particular, Tim Tector, Stephen Doheney and also Chris de Freitas. The batters of Andy Balbirnie, Paul Stirling, Kate Carmichael, the top 3, and maybe you would have thought they'd change. So great start that from Curtis Camphor.
That's actually hit him outside the line. Natal's got him, and Natal fortunate to survive. Leg byes given.
This was a classic case of not watching.
This is worked into the leg side. Good shot. He's going to find the gap and we'll find 4 right up to him. The ball over pitched by Hoey again. That breeze behind his back now.
Change up here at the back of the hand now. But Fuller again, like you said, it was
good hand from the young leg spinner. 19 have been bowled, 120 for 1. Afghanistan is about.
Think about the back end. If they've got wickets in hand, it's looking like it could be big. But the reason why we love one down to
for the wickets fall. And with strokes like that, there's not going to be many wickets falling. Atal is so elegant. Again, one of the shots of the day. Outstanding batting.
It's the trust he has on the outside half of the bat, ever so slightly, but mid-off, extra cover in. There's a man in the deep in cover, so there's no.
One of the real concerns for Ireland is their recent record against Afghanistan.
Excellent fielding, Harry Tector. That's one of the pitches.
Well, for me, when as a small person, and people say a tall person misfield.
This one a little wider, and looking to go after it is Atal.
That's exactly what I was talking about, and it's actually not Curtis Camphor who's at fault. It's just good batting from a down, just to change the length a little bit, gets him that much closer to the ball. And while he didn't get great contact, but I could see Lorcan Tucker and Harry Tector talking about not to get it in the ankle, didn't he? So all happening, telling though where the boundaries are, almost all leg side, just the one boundary in the offside. So it tells you.
A little too full from Harry Tector to start. That runs 2 balls, so it's very even splits, as they would call it in the running world. It's powerfully played. There's a field there. And Callets is riding the rope on the offside.
Field. So if he can get you to hit the ball to his mid-wicket or his extra cover.
Fielding feats as well. I think the cash to dismiss Joss Butler in the T20 series against England. Very nicely fielded. Hit firmly. That's
perfect example, wasn't it? A nice shot, but he's managed to get it hit.
And that is massive.
It's just hitting a ball that's there to hit into the shortest boundary towards the clubhouse there. It's only about 57.
Looks to go again, down on one knee, but this time he's driven it relative marker there. So 10 off the first.
A little bit wide and kind of slapped down the ground, making sure to beat Market Dare. He's in mid-off. He's quite wide.
Beautiful bowling. The breakthrough finally comes. I'm short of a half century.
Well, maybe this is Harry Tector, what he's done there. 45 from 50 deliveries with 4 fours and 1 6 in it. And
at the 25th over. And not much sharp.